Do you want to hear some of the Dome Patrol's favorite memories about Sam Mills? If so, you're in the right place. Let's go. Welcome to episode 1 of Life of a Saint. I am John Butler, writer for Canal Street Chronicles, and today we're going to give you 3 clips from one of those Life of a Saint articles. Luckily enough, we spoke to some legends. Pat Swilling and the late Vaughan Johnson gave me their opinions of what their favorite memories about the late Sam Mills were. So rather than beat around the bush, we're going to jump right into it. The first clip is actually, we got to talk to Pat Swilling. Pat Swilling gives us some of his favorite memories about the late Sam Mills.
Hey man, the field, I call him the field general. Ricky Jackson was the guy who, when the hammer had to come down, he was the guy that brought the hammer down. Sam Mills was the everyday student of the game he used to holler, "Sack man." He called me Sack man all the time. Here they come, Sack man. They coming right. Guards leaning. He's like Sack man. Here he come. And lo and behold, quarterback be looking at Sam and he run the play. And here they come. Sam Mills was a coach on the field. Sam Mills was a wonderful person. Man, I tell you the truth. When I think about Sam, man, I get choked up because of just who he was. Man, a student of the game, hardworking guy, family guy. Let me tell you something, man. I've never seen a guy that loved football any more than Sam did. He was great, but man, he loved the game. Just loved the game.
Gotcha.
And he played that way. Just played that way.
That's awesome.
Not the most gifted guy. 5'9", 5'8", 5'7", 225 pounds. Hell, when I first seen him, I looked at him, I thought to myself, damn, is he a running back or something? That's what I thought. I'm standing 6'4". I'm young, I'm brash, I'm thinking my shit don't, all those kind of, I'm looking at him like, he's really an inside linebacker. But man, when he strapped it up and he would knock your dick in the dirt, man, he was something special. Golly.
I really like how when you hear Pat Swilling talk about Sam Mills, you can hear the genuine love. I mean, the locker room must have been incredible with that kind of brotherhood in the Dome Patrol specifically. But our second clip is from Vaughan Johnson. Vaughan got into some of his favorite memories about Sam Mills. The first clip is actually him talking about what type of guy Sam Mills was on the field, but more importantly, off the field.
Well, to me, he was more like a big brother. He was and a great friend. I mean, a lot of people talk about his football playing, and that's kind of obvious, but he was a better man than he was a football player. Class act, really cared about the other person. His humility was unprecedented. I tell you, he do anything to help you. And considering we played the same position, played side by side, but before that happened, we were competitors, trying to make the team when we first met. And think about it, he was far advanced in the defense than I was because he played in Jim Moore's system in the USFL. But any questions I had, any problems I had, he never had a problem with helping and telling you things to make you better, even though we were fighting for the same job. And that just goes to show you what type of person he was. Tremendous man. Excellent football player, but a tremendous man. Great friend.
We all miss Vaughan Johnson. He was an incredible guy. Coolest guy in the room, no matter what room he was in. I mean, just super, super cool dude. Before we get into the last clip, if you're enjoying the content, I'd really love it if you gave it a like and subscribe to the channel. We've got a ton of stuff coming. I'm sitting on a lot of audio from some great Saints players. So be sure to subscribe. I'd love to have you on the journey. In any event, we're going to get into my favorite clip of the video. It's Vaughan Johnson telling us about his favorite memory about Sam Mills. Pretty funny stuff. Check it out.
Well, what I think about Sam was, the fans in New Orleans used to call him field mouse. And, he would take that, but that wasn't his favorite comment about it. And Sam and I, after the game, in New Orleans to get some dinner. So we go in there, we walk in the door, and one of the fans, this place is packed, man. I mean, it's packed. We walk in the store, and one of the fans stand up and holler, "Field Mouse!" Oh, it was hilarious, man. It was like, oh, man, no. The whole restaurant looked, and of course he's on the autograph signing now. And even though it wasn't his favorite thing, candidate was flashed, signed the autograph, smiled, took pictures, and I'll never let him forget it, man. And I said, "Field Mouse!" It was like, oh, that was just so hilarious. But I have tons of them, man. He was a great guy. Like I said, he's class guy, humility, excellent man.
Well, there you have it. That's a wrap on episode 1 of Life of a Saint. I hope you enjoyed it. What is your favorite Sam Mills memory? Be sure to throw it in the comments below. I'd love to read them and have a conversation about him. He was my favorite all-time player. But in any event, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one. Who dat, everybody?